Welcome to Norfolk Perspective City Slice. I'm Bob Batcher, and we are going fly fishing. I have no idea what that means, but we're going to go do it. Jim O'Brien, Deputy Coordinator for Project Healing Waters, Virginia. How you doing?
Great. And you?
Pretty good. You're going to take me down a journey I have never been in. And it started with, number one, you and I have worked together for a long time over different projects with GBA and the light rail and all that. And then you send me an email, and I saw a side of Jim O'Brien I never thought I'd see, a relaxed fly fisherman with a cause.
That's right. That's right.
Did I just summarize that?
Project Healing Waters is a nonprofit with 170 some programs around the country, including Australia and Canada, that teaches disabled vets and wounded warriors, injured service members. They don't have to be. It can be more than just a combat wound. How to fly fish and learn how to tie flies and do everything involved with that from A to Z. And it's a wonderful therapy, both with the fly tying. It's great therapy for people that have had hand problems or arm problems, and of course the tranquility of being on the water is a great solace for a lot of people, and it really has been very successful in helping people with emotional problems.
Now, Jim, I do. I write you off as a workaholic.
Well, you just don't know me very well.
So how did you get? I mean, what really kind of triggered this with you?
I was starting something my mother had always done, which was take on a new charity project, service project every 10 years. So I was looking for a project, and a good friend of mine who lives out in Roanoke and was a Naval Academy classmate was raving about Project Healing Waters, and we didn't have a program on the south side. We had one at Fort Eustis and at the Hampton Veterans Hospital, but we didn't have one at Portsmouth Naval, or the largest naval base in the world here in Norfolk, and so we started one. And these two guys are two of the participants that we have. Okay.
So Jim Vogel, awesome guy, and a hero, and I want to say thank you.
No problem.
Actually, I'm going to say thank you to all three of you for your service. But fly fisherman or veteran, which came first?
Veteran.
All right, so how did you get into fly fishing?
I played with it some when I was in high school, and then when I got out of the Navy in '93, I played with it a little bit more, but spend more time getting tangled up in the line. But,
we were kind of playing, here's the rod over here, and I was kind of watching you guys play with it. And tangled up is that really was the vision that I had.
Yeah.
Stephen Tegmeyer,
yes, sir.
Medically discharged from the Navy. When were you in the Navy?
I was in the Navy during the 90s and early 2000s.
Wow. Well, so again, thank you. Fly fisherman or sailor? Which came first?
Sailor first. Fly fishing, I am very new at. A total of about 5 months now.
Well, you're a veteran, though, because I'm about 2 minutes is all I've been exposed to it. Because I had these, when you emailed me, I'm thinking of the Colorado rivers and up in Alaska, and I'm saying, only Jim could fly fish in Norfolk. Where do you fly fish around here?
Well, there's any freshwater, bass, bream, all the different fish that are in freshwater, they're all going to be fly fished. And of course, all the salt, we have a wonderful saltwater. In fact, if anything, saltwater fly fishing is underappreciated here in Virginia, in this part of Virginia. And I know that our sister city to the east has got an active campaign going on to try to promote fishing, and especially sport fishing and fly fishing. It doesn't matter whether it's a sailfish or a puppy drum or a big red drum or flounder. All of those can be fished using a fly rod.
Okay. Now, I'm going to make a confession, Jim, because I'm ADHD sometimes. My wife has accused me of. So, the idea of doing that and then reeling it in because nothing hit for a half hour, that's what loses me on fishing. But fly fishing is a little different than that, isn't it?
Yes.
So what's the technique?
There's a lot of different techniques. It depends on what you're going for, because your rods are different weights.
So a fish is not a fish is not a fish?
Well, yeah, they are, but what you use to catch them isn't. A fishing pole's not a fishing pole, not a fishing pole.
Gotcha.
Because the fly rods come in different lengths, different weights, and the lighter the weight, the smaller the number. So like a 4-weight would be for like panfish and some trout. 5-weight would be for like brook trout, larger trout. A 6 or 7 would be for, like, if you're doing brackish water, and I like using a 7 weight for salt water, but most people use an 8 or a 9. And then if you're going to be going for anything bigger than like 20 some inches, you know, you're probably going to be going with a 9 to a 12 weight rod.
Okay, I'm going to, Jim, why don't you pick this up while Jim Vogel tells us about what he's got here, because I'm going to tell the viewer, and I hope I don't get you in trouble, but obviously you had something else in mind besides coming on the TV show, because when we were kind of playing around with this and thinking about having this on the show, you said, oh, I'll go out to my truck and get it. I mean, this thing is what, 9 feet long?
Well, it breaks down into 4 sections.
Oh, okay, so where are you heading after the show?
Nowhere. I always have a rod with me.
Just in case?
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you be fishing with someone like this?
This one's a 7 weight, and I'll use that for salt water.
Okay, so you can go out to Ocean View, to the beach?
Good. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Do it from the surf or from a kayak or from the shore.
Now
I don't want to encourage you because you can't cast it out between the cameras, but okay, so you cast it out and then you reel it back in, but there's no reel on that thing.
Well, there's a reel. This is a reel, but
Okay.
but normally with fly fishing, when you make the fly move through the water, you're going to strip it, what we call strip it like this,
Okay.
and then recast.
Now, when you're doing the fly through the water, it's not just a matter of reeling it back in because you didn't catch anything, right?
Right.
What are you doing with that fly in the water?
Depending on the fly, you want the movement of your fly to move like the bait that it's supposed to represent. They say match the hatch. So whatever the fish are eating right then, you want to move that fly the same way it would move. So if it's something that would skip across the water,
Yeah.
you give small retrieves on it. If it was like a clouse or minnow that's supposed to represent a little fish doing quick jerks, then you do a longer strip on it.
And again, those quick jerks versus on the are different fish.
Correct. Some are on the top, some will float just a little bit down, and some will sink right down to get the ones on the bottom.
Steve, I can ask you, did you know all this stuff? Are you learning it?
I am learning as we go.
So can you when you strip your line, what do you get?
Well, for instance, when we were trout fishing, you know, we're using small flies, and sometimes you're stripping quick to imitate the insect or the type of bait that trout is interested in. So it's a technique to do that in order to attract the fish.
So free form just doesn't count. You just go out there and grab whatever you can. Can you do that, Jim?
Oh, you
wouldn't
have
have
to,
much fun.
It's you would not have much fun. It absolutely requires some thought and preparation. So you need to know what insects are active or bait fish are active in the water that you're fishing. For instance, if you were going to go fish for flounder,
Okay.
you'd get, this is a floating line, I think,
Yes.
and you get a sinking line because you want the flounder on the
Because
bottom.
they're down at the bottom, aren't they?
And so you get a fly that looks like a little crab, and you get it on the bottom, and you strip it on the bottom, and catch some pretty good flounder that way.
You might be able to.
Yeah, well,
I'm just going to go over to the new fresh market and
that's right.
buy me some. Okay.
Now, one thing we didn't tell you is that on Veterans Day,
yeah.
we're going to have an event, a fly tying marathon from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The paddle shops, Klaus Ehleman has very generously given us use of space on 21st Street in the paddle shops. And we're going to have folks from Project Healing Waters, from all 3 of the local programs, Portsmouth Hospital, Fort Eustis, and the Hampton Veterans Hospital. And we're going to have folks from Heroes on the Water, who are kayak fishermen, who take veterans fishing. Now, they don't just fly fish. They do all types of fishing, but they're going to come as well.
Okay. Now I've done fishing.
Yeah.
And so I got those things, and you bait them, and
Right?
you didn't bring anything like that. They're not big.
No.
So you're going to have guys, tiny little. These aren't even big enough to be seen on the camera, Jim.
Well, the
This is what you guys are going to be tying up on November 11th? Did
Some
you
of
know that,
which-
Steve?
Some of them.
Some will have different ones
'Cause
too
you're the
that are
newbie.
bigger.
Okay.
Some of them will be bigger.
And there's even a hook in this. There's a hook. Okay, so what do you mean?
with luck, you're going to be hooked here.
I was going to say, I'm going to be real careful. So what do you do on flying this or tying it?
well,
Can you tell I've never done this
There's a
before?
technique, and
Okay.
that fly that you have has some weight to it, so that it'll sink.
Okay.
And it's what's known as a nymph, and it would float a certain a distance below the surface of the water and look like an insect that had just hatched come off a rock at the bottom of the stream and was going to go to the surface to then fly away and go off and become a...
So this little fly has a life
Yeah.
history.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now how do you make this thing?
It takes a lot of trial and error to learn how to do it. You've got a vise to hold the hook,
Oh,
and then you use thread and copper. There's copper wire in there, thread. Sometimes you use foam or feathers or hackle.
Now, but you could just go to your local sports store,
Buy some.
but they wouldn't be the same.
Well, that's right. I mean, some people tie all their flies. Some people don't tie any flies. I don't tie any flies generally.
You know?
No, I buy them, and I find it takes a lot more patience than I have to.
Now, how about just the freeloader that wants to ride a kayak? Do they fit in here anywhere?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I could
You
just
can
kinda
come
go along
volunteer
for the-
without.
You knew I was talking about me because
You
this
can
is a
come
lot of
volunteer
work.
without.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
But to talk about respite, I mean, really kind of taking you a new place, though, right? I mean, that's really what this is about.
I'm never more at peace within myself or with the world than when I'm out on the water or out in nature.
Let me
It's
ask you,
very peaceful.
Yeah, let me ask the two of you. What did this program mean to you as a disabled veteran? What did it do for you?
It meant a lot. It got me out. It got me out and about rather than being a hermit. I met some nice people that I could talk with. I met fellow veterans.
So rather than kind of looking inward,
Yeah. You know, plus between Project Healing Waters and Heroes on the Water, I've been able to give back too as a volunteer at times.
super. Steve, how about you?
I also agree with what Jim said, but I think for me, it gives me a little bit of a sanctuary where I don't worry about the day-to-day problems. I'm out there, I'm concentrating on the fish, I'm concentrating on the environment and just enjoying nature. And it really does give you a little take away, and you can relax and enjoy it and not have the daily pressures.
You guys just really summed it up. Jim, I want to thank you for bringing it to my attention.
And one more thing.
Yeah.
There's in your viewing audience, there's probably 10,000 veterans with some form of disability. We'd like them to come knock on our door and go fishing with us.
Sounds like a plan. I want to say we had fun, kind of, but again, it's fun, but with a serious note there too, and looking for that camaraderie for the men and women who have served our country above and beyond the call of duty. Thank you. We'll see you on November 11th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 331 West 21st Street. Thanks to Klaus Dillman, too.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.